Hi, I'm Randy with XpressFill, and I want to welcome all of you to the 2020 ADI Virtual Conference. Today I'm here to demonstrate some of our fillers that are specifically designed for the distilling industry.
Great. Randy, can you tell us a little bit about XpressFill?
XpressFill has been around for just under 15 years. We've been producing a wide variety of compact tabletop fillers for craft distillers, breweries, wineries, vinegar, and olive oil. But today we're going to focus on our filler here, the XF460HP, that is tailored specifically to the distillery industry.
What are some of the important features of your XF460HP, and what does the HP stand for?
Okay, well, first off, the HP stands for high proof. That's an option where we use materials within the filler that are more resilient to the ethanol and alcohol. And the features of this filler here, it has a broad range of features that make it very popular for distillery industry. The shelf is adjustable, so we can handle a wide range of format sizes and volumes. It is based upon a easy to set and to do fine adjustments on a digital timer. It's compact, lightweight, easy to clean, and very reliable. They've been out in the field for over 10 years with tremendous dependability and success.
How many bottles can you fill in an hour with this unit?
With this, our 4-spout unit, we can do up to 750 milliliter bottles per hour. This filler is also available as a 2-spout version, XF460 or XF260HP, which will do approximately 240 bottles per hour. Those are 750 milliliter bottles.
So how do you hook up the filter to my tote?
Well, each one of our fillers comes with a transfer kit. And this is a transfer kit. It has a stainless steel wand that goes down into your tote to draw up the liquid. It has the length of tubing and then a filter screen, and there's a quick disconnect on this end for installing it into the side of the filler.
Great. How do you ensure that the filler is accurate?
Each filler comes with a calibration sheet. We go through special calibration at the factory to make sure all these spouts are flowing at the same fill rate. On the calibration sheet, you will see our 10 fills for 250 milliliters and 10 fill runs for 750 milliliters. And in this case, every fill was within 1 milliliter in both volume settings. So they flow very accurately, very consistently between the spouts. And so at that point, it's just a matter of making a few simple adjustments on the digital timer to get the exact volume that you need.
Can you show us how that timer actually works?
Certainly. There's a set of 5 touch pads below the digital readout. You can see the number in green. That is the number that is being set by the touchpad, and the red is what the current run time is. So as an example, if I found my bottles were not quite as full as I wanted, I can increase this fill rate up to 24.8 seconds strictly by going to the second place decimal here, punching it twice, taking it up to the number 24.8, and then push the button RST for reset, and that will upload it into the time. So now when I fill, it will be running at 24.8 seconds. And I will take it back down to the 24.6 again, because that is the time that came on my calibration sheet for 750 milliliters. With the calibration sheets, these are done for water at the factory. We include the also the water temperature, but the idea for this calibration sheet is to give you a starting point, an idea of where 750 milliliters will be approximately in time. And then by making those simple adjustments in the timer, you can get it exactly to the volume you need.
So how reliable is the filler, and what if something breaks?
As I mentioned earlier, these fillers have been out in the field for well over 10 years, extremely reliable. We make them easy to service. We have wonderful technical support at the factory that will walk you through any issues or parts replacement that you may, any parts replacement that may be necessary. The filler does come with a 1-year parts warranty. So if any issues come up, get with us at the factory here and we can take care of resolving it.
What size bottles can you fill, and how do you adjust for different size bottles?
Good question. Very common question. That's part of what people love about this filler, is this shelf is easily removed and can be moved up and down for different bottle sizes. Certainly, we have already determined what the shelf height is to fit the bottles that we are filling. So at that point, we just put the bottles in place under the spouts. Move in place, come over here to the green start button and push start. And there you go, 24.6 seconds, all 4 bottles are filled equally, and these fillers fill well within the TTB limits of volume.
Great. Can you also fill small bottles, like the small airline bottles?
Absolutely. One of the options we offer is called the small bottle rack. So let me show you how easy it is to convert this filler over to 50 milliliter bottles. Obviously, you remove the 750 milliliter bottles we just filled, and then we will remove the shelf and move it up for the smaller bottles. I will then take the shelf off, flip it over, determine the height that I want to mount it to the filler for the bottles that I am using. Put in the knobs to lock the shelf in place, and then move on to changing to the straight spout. After installing the spouts, the straight spouts that come with the small bottle rack, adjusting the flow control valve with a few test runs, I've determined that filling our 50 milliliter bottles will take 2.3 seconds. Very easy to change in the timer to make incremental changes. I now have the small bottle rack with 8 50 milliliter bottles on it. Slide the rack on. Locate 4 of the bottles under the straight spouts, and it's as easy as pushing start. Slide the rack over to the next set of bottles and push start again. There you have 8 full bottles. You remove this rack, hand it to the next person in the production line, and then get another empty rack. In this case, we have bottles that have already been filled and capped, but you would slide the next set of empty bottles under there and start filling while the original ones are being capped off. Again, thank you for attending the 2020 ADI Distillery Conference virtually. We appreciate your time and hope we've answered some of your questions about our XF460 HP filler. If you have any questions, and you can find us on the internet at XpressFill.com. XpressFill begins with the letter X, or write to us at sales@XpressFill.com and we'll get right back to you. Thank you very much.